EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Craig Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. This game will start with a throw on first down. Open man downfield is Loveland. He's still on his feet. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Hey, Greg, that is the way you'd love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one. And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening deal way to start when you find yourself on the road. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, faking the give. Open man is Horton. It's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's good. For the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. Oh! He's inside the 25. And he will score. Trevor Etienne, touchdown Chicago. That is first touchdown of the new year. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line.
BC, right?
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. For a 7-yard pickup, brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line. So, from the 37, here's second and 3. They'll stick with him again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Devon Holland to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. And the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, Jackson. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Now, Jackson. That is caught side of the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
And he's brought down right to the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Here's ETN. Uh-oh. A big hole. And he's in. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown Bears. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Here's Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Bravo 80, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Shamar Turner. He gets into drop in for his 1st sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson looking to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, KC.
1st down, Chiefs.
No, we changed it.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want his defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught. It's Trevor Etienne. He works free, right side. And he will score again. Trevor Etienne. Touchdown Bears. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now it's Jackson. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This is caught 2. Taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Again, it's Jackson. That one taken in. Touchdown, KC. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's ETN. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
From
and
31, here is 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
The carry here for ETN. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, Chicago.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's Taken in by Horton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
On the ground, here's Etienne. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
19, 18!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
He's out of bounds at the
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And the Bears are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Here we go!
They'll run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bears will cut the deficit down to 2. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Hold it ready! Let's go now!
Pierce. This defense, that dust, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go! Ready, go!
Etienne. Being belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one is good. And the Bears will cut the deficit down to 2.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ray Harris, the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got Loveland free left side.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. To the air one more time with Jackson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
From the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Get this complete to Horton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Back to the air one more time. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 10-yard line.
Watching him throughout this game has watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted
and he's into the end zone yet again. Trevor Etienne, touchdown Chicago. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Full first half touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Jackson now, exiting the pocket right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to open up the lead to 8. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Set. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hawk 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Okay, ready.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready. Coogan, 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 run. 18 run. Set go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. look to throw yet again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
On the set. Hey, let's go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
On the double. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And the Chiefs forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Again, it's Jackson. Forced out wide. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's got another one. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, KC. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play. 70 Timberwolves.
2nd and 8.
Go! Take go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Here's 3rd and 7.
Come on. 79 Bronco. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
That's Ibuka in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, KC.
1st down, Chiefs.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
No, we changed it.
Jackson up top again. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And
he will get into the end zone. Trey Harris. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side. Caught by Noel. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Jalen Noel. Touchdown Bears. Extra point drive forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 60, Bears 38.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Looking for Ibuka. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
To throw is Jackson. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Craig Harris. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's swung out to Etienne. And mark him down beyond the 30. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll find Shakir open right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
That's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
28-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. The ball comes out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Hey,
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
change it.
On play action, here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Shamar Turner in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. Now, Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
27-yard line.
There we go, Shaq.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A run here with Pierce. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
7-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? The Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Short one, and it's caught by Warren. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again. Howard. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Bears going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Will Howard. Touchdown, Chicago. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up. Just a bit closer.
Bears 45.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Play action now. Jackson going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Forced to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will score again. Touchdown, Kansas City. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Big opening up the middle. score! Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Bears. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score. Chiefs 81, Bears 52.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Howard on 1st down. Pass caught by Shaquille. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Howard. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 17
1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 21.
Here's a give to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. And he's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Chicago. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit.
Chiefs 88. Bears 59.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
He got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down, Chiefs.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, oh, I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
And down the field and intercepted. Pick off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Bears are going to take over here near the 40.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
To throw it on first down is Howard. That one caught by Noah. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at
Howard to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
And the gun, it's Howard. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs 88, Bears 66.
Team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. High snap to return it. And he'll bring it up to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. From the gun, Jackson. Fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. They'll come up here on second down and 5. He'll drop the throw. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.